Yet another interesting episode of Cuisine Africana. I'm your host, Lilian Ogazin. Now, this show brings all manner of African delicacies to your TV screen. And today, we're going to be doing something not Nigerian. Like we know, it's Cuisine Africana. So please do stay tuned and sit back while we take you on this non-Nigerian kitchen ride. Welcome back. Now today on the show, and the person that's actually going to be taking us on this non-Nigerian jolly ride is Chef Henry. Hello Chef Henry, good afternoon.
Hello Lillian, good afternoon.
You know, I'm really excited about today because he told me we're not going to be eating Niger food, and since I'm not traveling out anytime soon, let me travel out in the kitchen.
Okay, so good day. Today we're going to be taking a ride to Ghana. Can I hear someone shout? Okay, so we're going to Ghana.
That's why you walk into.
Oh yeah, I'm repping.
Tell me now.
It's a surprise.
Okay.
So I'll be going to Ghana in quotes. So we're going to do.
No, we're going to Ghana in the kitchen. Right?
Yeah, Ghana in the kitchen.
Okay, so
something spectacular. It's called Otto. Forgive me if I don't get that pronunciation correctly, but we're going to do Otto. It's a traditional meal that is made with yam. You mash the yam, pepper, and a host of other condiments.
Okay.
So it's usually eaten at festivals, naming ceremonies, and events that have to do with twin children.
Twin children?
Yes.
So this is kind of like some, I don't understand. Is it?
We are twinning today, so it's a meal for us.
So we can't twin. All right, so let's get down to business and see what Otto tastes like. For our meal today, we'll be using palm oil, onion, blended fresh pepper, yam, smoked fish, seasoning, salt.
Okay, so as usual, first of all, you're going to wash your hands. Lillian, you're going to wash your hands too, because you're going to work with me today.
All right.
Okay.
So, what do I do?
Can you pass me the pots? Okay. Rinse our pots. It doesn't matter if you've washed your pots 50 times before you cook. You wash it again. Can I have
Diced yam.
So here we have our diced yam. I cut it in a cubic form so that it can cook easily. I'm going to put a little salt, just to taste. Just a little. Otto doesn't actually require, the original recipe doesn't require salt, cubed seasoning. It's just bland, but we're going to touch it up a little.
No, we really have to, because I can't imagine myself eating a meal without salt and cube.
Okay, help me.
Really?
So we're going to allow this cook for 3 to 5 minutes. We set it down, mash it a little. Now you're not going to mash it to a point where it becomes too mashed up, too messed up. We're going to mash it just enough for us to chew something that has a little lump and all that. So we're going to mix in the pepper, the cubed seasoning, the onions, and the oil. We'll mix everything together and we'll show you how to do that. So sit back and...
So while we're waiting for this to simmer, or to cook rather, we're going to go on a really quick break. And when we get back, we'll continue the preparation of...
For innovative research-based analysis, fresh news and programs, join us on PTV, the People's Oriented Station, transmitting on Star Times Channel 120, showing across 36 states in Nigeria, and Channel 77 on Strong Decoder across 52 countries. Yes, you asked for it. Now you have the best of television. You can also follow us on our social media platforms showing on your screen. People's Television, powered by you.
Welcome to Style TV. I'm your host, Alero Go.
So, ayam is ready to be mashed. So we're going to see how we'll do that to get to the final step of making otto. So after this, we're going to fry our onions, pepper, and other condiments. So we'll do just that now.
Our empty pots on fire. So what's...
Okay, we're going to need palm oil first.
Okay.
Just put a little.
Oh, my palm oil has slept.
You can keep this. I'll just allow this to simmer a little. In cooking, we are not limited to just the very basics that we know. You can add your own flavor. Some people might decide to put some curry, some people might decide to put some thyme and all that. It depends on the individual. But I like to keep it simple. So here goes in the onions. I have pepper. Thank you. So I won't allow this fry thoroughly. Yeah, I won't allow it fried dry. Just put in the pepper.
Looks like the sauce we use in eating yam, like
roasted yam.
Yeah,
it does actually.
Okay, so
can I have cubed seasoning? Oh well, powdered seasoning. So I'm going to use my hand. Could you help me hold this? I'm going to use my hand and put in some. So you have to be careful when putting in seasoning. Can I have salt, please? You have to be careful when putting in seasoning so you don't put in excess.
Okay.
It's better you put a little now, and while mashing you put in some more if you discover that it doesn't have enough seasoning. Thank you. We'll allow this fry a little before we add the fish.
Okay.
I like to use smoked fish. The original recipe, like I said, doesn't include fish and pepper, just onions, and that's it, onions and oil. But I decided to add a little twist to it so that we can have our own cuisine Africana here. Yeah.
Okay, so are we adding the fish now?
Yes, please help me with the fish.
It's washed and...
Yes, this is thoroughly washed. The fish is thoroughly washed.
But so I love using salt to wash my fish.
Oh well, I do too. I washed with salt.
Or won't it affect the food to an extent?
No, that's why you have to be careful when you're putting in your seasoning eventually, because you might have washed with salt so that it doesn't become too much.
Too much, okay.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to cut them in chunks so that you can salivate and have a juicy bite.
Let me help you.
Yeah. Could you help me stir? I'd love to see you stir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to see you stir.
So, do I keep stirring till...
Oh well, yes. You stir like a presenter. You don't stir like
Sorry,
a
I
chef.
can't cook. Is there any special way for a chef to stir?
Oh well, let me show you. So this is very special.
What's the difference?
I had to hold the pot. You didn't hold the handle of the pot. Your pot could easily fall off. Ah, okay. I'm supposed to get a high five. Give me a high five.
That's nice.
Okay. So this is almost done. I'll taste for salt.
The fish, you won't add more?
I don't want to put so much. I know you like fish. Okay, let me just put this.
Okay.
This is okay. I know you like fish and you want to eat all the fish.
I love fish, especially this one.
Smoked fish, right?
Oh, it has this, I don't know, it gives them this taste.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
I'm going to add a little salt.
yes.
I'm going to add a little, just
And
a
I
little
think the
salt.
fish changed the taste a little.
Yes, it did. It did. That's okay. Taste again. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you
Let's
very
take
much.
it away.
Yes, thank you. Okay, we are done.
Okay.
We're done with this. So we're going to the mixing part of Otto, where you have to mash the yam and then mix this with a wooden spoon or some deep spoon so that you can mash properly.
Okay, guys. So while we're waiting for this to sizzle, is this going to actually cook a bit, or we're just?
No, it's okay.
Okay, it's
done.
okay. So before we get to the mashing part, we're going to go on a really short break. As soon as we get back to Otto. I want to mash that yam.
For innovative research-based analysis, fresh news and programs, join us on PTV, the People's Oriented Station, transmitting on Star Times channel 120, showing across 36 states in Nigeria, and channel 77 on Strong Decoder across 52 countries. Yes, you asked for it. Now you have the best of television. You can also follow us on our social media platforms showing on your screen. People's Television, powered by you.
Can you keep up? I mean, with all the latest happenings in the world of entertainment? Not to worry. Let's keep you in the know with all the OMG moments in entertainment. The feud between Nigerian act Orishefemi and his former manager, which has gone on for over a year now, may have very well hit its climax. For all the hottest and juiciest entertainment stories, let's get you updated on all the latest gist in the world of entertainment. Tune in to eBuzz with your girl, Alero Go.
You're welcome back. So today we're actually making a Ghanaian dish, and we're done with the first section, which is actually the frying of the sauce, which we're done with. So we're going to get to the part 2 of it. I really can't wait to see how this meal is going to turn out. Chef Henry, can we get back to business?
Okay, so I'm going to conduct this service.
Okay.
So our viewers, you have to mash like this, like you're pounding, but be careful enough not to over mash it. Okay, so Lillian,
Yes.
I'd like you to have a taste, so you know if it's I salted it, so you know if it's okay.
Oh, the yam is sweet on its own.
Oh well.
No, I've never really tried yam like this on its own before.
Oh,
I feel like it's weird.
really? Is it weird now in your mouth?
No, it's actually tasty. I see people do it and I'm like,
So we're almost done here. Something's coming to my head. I think some other time, if I'm doing this, I would allow this after mashing, I'll allow it to dry a little, sun dry it a little,
why?
so that it becomes like gari. Do you get? So it's when I mix it like this, it becomes like couscous. You know couscous?
Yeah, I know couscous, but I've not really eaten a nice one before.
Oh, Chef Henry has
When
not
will you
cooked
invite
for
me
you.
over?
Okay.
Like, you cook one nice couscous for me.
Very soon, very
Okay.
soon.
I'll be
Okay, so this is ready. So you can help me scoop in
I'm supposed to
sauce.
scoop this in there.
Yes.
Okay. So this is our sauce. Let's see. All of it.
Just in batches.
Okay.
More of the oil.
Okay, more of the oil.
Yeah.
To add more.
Yeah, please. Yeah, you can have. You can. It's okay to have something
Okay,
like
I
this.
want
Yeah,
the accent. Okay.
it's okay to have something like that.
Should I add more?
Yes, please. Ours is really rich.
It looks nice. Okay, this is oil we have left, and I think we need the oil for the color, right?
Yes. That's okay. So here, people, we have our auto. But before we dish it out, I'd like to taste it. Can I have a spoon, please? Okay, thank you.
For salt and all of that.
Yeah. I bet you want to dig in.
You have no idea.
Okay, so let me take some
No,
food.
let's just be patient. But for now, let me just see how it's going to go. That is fish.
That's fish
That's
alert.
fish.
Fish alert. So what do you think?
It's nice. But let's get to the table first, then we'll tell the rest. You're welcome back to the tasting segment of Cuisine Africana. And with us here we have Otto, and this is a Ghanaian meal actually. So forgive me if I don't pronounce the names correctly. I think it's Otto, O-T-O actually. So let's get down to business.
This tastes nice.
I'm still trying to understand it.
Wow.
This is lovely. It's almost like our Nigerian yam porridge, you know.
Yeah, but there's more to this. I see why it's more like a competition to our jollof rice.
Oh, this is not even up to our jollof rice. Eh? Do you
This is
want
nice.
to go to prison?
This is nice. You know, I think once in a while, you just have to.
Try something
Yeah,
new. And this
and-
is actually totally something new.
I see why so many Ghanaian ladies are taking our men. I see. Wow.
So that's it on Cuisine Africana for this week. See you again, same time, same station next week. Bye.